You have to work those arms a little, right?
Ah, okay.
You were wondering.
You know I'm strong.
Let me see.
I know you've been.
I know you've been Benjamin, right?
Come on.
Yeah.
Man, you should have told me that.
Nice.
That's enough?
That's perfect.
Alrighty.
All right.
This is what you're drinking, and today is about the classic Queen's Park Swizzle. So let's get mixing.
So we're gonna start swizzling, right?
Swizzling.
We're gonna have some fresh mint leaves in there. Just about 6 to 8 mint leaves. So you can
Do you want
probably
some help?
assist me with
Certainly. Always happy to.
picking these mint leaves.
Sure.
Let's not don't throw it in this. Yeah.
Is that pick and roll?
No.
Here,
No.
take some more.
So
Is that enough?
what we like to do with the mint leaves?
Oh,
You're
we
an
gotta
expert.
beat them. We gotta bruise them. You know.
Nice. And just wake them
Abuse
up.
the leaves.
And just wake them up a little, right?
Right.
Nice.
Okay.
Next.
So this swizzle starts with mint leaves, but you know
Yeah.
you have to give me the story about the swizzle.
Right. So the swizzle is actually the national drink of Trinidad and Tobago.
Was it really?
Yes, it is. So have you ever heard about the Queen's Park Hotel?
I mean, yes, of course.
All right. So for those who don't know, the Queen's Park Hotel was located where BP Building is around the Savannah.
Right.
It was created in the early 1900s and was one of the grandest hotel of its time. A lot of tourists used to come there to visit the hotel, not only for these amazing Queen's Park Swizzle where it was created, but
Right.
also to overlook the pastures with the cows grazing at the savannah. And another note, it was one of the first hotels in the region to have electricity.
A
So
free
there's air-
history lesson, my
So
guy.
So it has airy fans overlooking the green pastures was really a sight for tourists to come and adore.
Okay. And so from that, we have the Queen's Park Swizzle.
Queen's Park Swizzle where it was created.
Okay.
Right, so it's our national cocktail. So what we have in there is fresh mint leaves, 1 ounce of fresh lime juice, and 1 ounce of Demerara syrup or brown sugar syrup.
Got
right?
it.
It's
What do
time
you
to
need?
swizzle.
Oh, it's swizzle time already. Which one? I like this one. This
Yeah,
one.
that's
is
one.
nice.
That's my favorite actually.
Okay, this
so you
one is
can't have a swizzle if you don't have a swizzle stick.
So who's swizzling? Is it?
So
it
just
me?
gonna put it in and
Okay.
lightly press to marry all those flavors together. You want to mix it up a little bit.
How we going?
That's good. That's
We
fine.
cool?
Yeah. I'm just gonna
Alright.
ice this up. So this drink has a little you have to work those arms a little, right?
Ah, okay.
You were wondering.
You know I'm strong.
Let me see.
You
I know
know
you've
I'm
been.
strong.
I know
Come
you've
on,
Benjamin,
come
right?
on.
So you can probably. You just want to grab a Lewis bag or any canvas bag.
Okay.
And you want to get those ice crushed, right?
So it's just some taps.
Yeah. Just a little more than a tap. That's the way some bartenders use to relieve some of their stress behind the bars. That's some baby. Give it.
More action?
Yeah.
Man, you should have told me that.
Nice.
That's enough?
That's perfect.
Alrighty.
All right.
This is for you.
I'm just gonna scoop it up. Nice.
Okay.
And 2 ounces of aged rum.
Alright.
There we go. 1.5. And a little more.
A little more. Just a little more.
As Trinis, there's no such thing as too much rum, right?
I want to say I agree, but I'm not allowed to say that. So let's move on.
Right. So now you can do get our swizzling action on.
So we're back to the swizzle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're swizzling or I'm swizzling?
Well, I mean, would you like to demonstrate? Is this
Alright,
a
so-
special swizzle?
There are 2 types of swizzling.
Okay, go.
Right? So
Alright, a little up and down motion.
Right. 2 hands,
Right.
you call it salsa, or if you want to use 1 hand, you call it the bachelor.
Okay. Got it.
Right? But when swizzling, you try to keep the leaves to the below of the glass. You don't want
Right.
it coming all the way up.
Right. So we're not sending the swizzle stick all the way down.
No. And I'll explain why later on.
Okay.
And it's tested through swizzling. This drink actually comes to a temperature at least minus 2 degrees Celsius from swizzling.
Oh, and we could see that because our glass is frosting and
Yeah.
some of our ice is running away.
And this ice coating acts as an insulator for the drink, so it remains much colder for much longer.
Ooh,
Right?
this is a technical swizzle.
Yes, it is. Right, so we're just going to top it off with a little more of our crushed ice
All right.
and some aromatic bitters. You want a generous amount of bitters in there.
Okay. We have some nice colors going on here as well.
Yeah. So that's the reason for leaving the leaves below the glass, so you'll get that layered flavor, layered effect. Sorry. So the green, then the light brown to the dark brown.
Okay.
Right.
This is pretty.
Nice. And one of our fresh mint sprig.
That you must. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Wake it up.
I'm glad you always remember that.
And that's it.
true.
It's time for me to taste test
There you go.
the Queen's Park Swizzle, guys. All right, so we want to get in.
If I was ever had the opportunity to be a drink, I would be the Queen's Park Swizzle.
Why?
I mean, come on, look at it. It's gorgeous, right?
Yeah, and it tastes so good. I mean, the scent of the mint, the scent of the bitters, the taste, and I get that light mint flavor coming up.
A lot of times people ask, should they mix it up? But for me, I recommend having it as is. So it almost tastes like almost 3 drinks.
Yeah.
So as you begin drinking or consuming this cocktail, you'll get those nice fresh mint effect.
Right.
As you continue to consume, you'll get the lime mixing with the rum.
Okay.
And to cap it off, you'll get the finish of the bitters.
So we could sip a little bit from each part.
Yeah, and actually tastes
Just
quite
a
different.
sip a little more, just to be sure.
So almost having like 3 drinks in one. Yeah.
Lovely combination. I really enjoyed this Queen's Park Swizzle, and I love the lesson that we got. Guys, the more you know about your own drinks.
So if you ever have friends or family coming to Trinidad, you don't only introduce them to our beers and bacon shack, but you now have a native cocktail to introduce them to.
Definitely. Guys, so if you are entertaining and you're serving this Queen's Park Swizzle, let us know and tell us how much you love it. Until next time, of course, guys, be sure to like, follow, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, and we love you so much. Bye-bye.